John Rasmus with Rasmus Gaming here. So I've decided to become a professional horse trainer and breeder. And this horse just reached level 2. Her name is Venus. I bought her at the market house, at the horse marketplace for 76,000 silver. Very low price. 76,000 silver for a tier 3, level 1, 0 experience, 1 skill, 0 deaths, 1 breedable, and that's all that females come with, is 1 breed option. So the fact that someone sold... Wow, that... I wonder if it's still going on the... So I set up a auto loop. Looks like it went off of the auto loop there for a second. Perhaps I accidentally clicked a button. But 99% of the time the auto loop works perfectly fine. I would say there are 3 factors if you want to train a horse while you're AFK. You want to keep it away from monsters. You want to keep it away from water. And you want to keep it away from thieves, the thief NPCs. I believe the thief NPCs can be seen right here with this red icon. So keep it away from anywhere that has the red icon. As you can see, my route has no red thief icons, and my route has 0 monsters. I made sure I don't pass by a single monster. If you pass by even a single of the wimpiest monsters, they can theoretically push you off route. Enough for you to jump off a cliff or run into the water. Now, the only problem with this particular route is it is half a screen away from water. So if my horse falls in that water, it's dead. Horses can only live underwater for about 60 seconds. If you can't get them out of the water within 60 seconds, they're dead. So one time my horse accidentally fell in the ocean because I didn't know how deep it was. I thought it was shallow, and it wasn't. It fell into a deep ocean area. So I quickly swam out of the water and quickly whistled, and by left-clicking the horse icon on the top left of the screen, you whistle at your horse and it will come, and it will teleport if it has to. And I saved my horse's life from that. It teleported out of the water and he was fine. So the reason you don't want your horse to die, a death count will dramatically affect the offspring of the horse. I don't like the way this, yeah, this is a bad, for some reason this is a bad, these rocks or something kind of dangerous. So I'm going to change the loop to be from here to there. You simply right click the map, then you click auto loop, and then you click the T button, and it will automatically travel. I have 10 high quality carrots in my backpack, and I click automatically use carrots when stamina is low, and depending upon how many carrots you have in your backpack, you can train for hours. As long as the server doesn't go down, you can go to sleep, come back, and bam, the horse is a very high level. So I just bought this horse, 76,000 silver, very low price. Why would someone sell a tier 3 horse, level 1, with it's a female horse? Females are more valuable than male horses. They just are. They're rarer. Male horses are just a lot more common. Male horses can breed twice. Female horses can breed only once. And I did purchase a horse breeding reset in the Pearl Shop. And I'm going to save that for a tier 6 or tier 7 horse. I do have a tier 6 horse that I bought it for, and it's specifically a female horse breeding reset cash shop item. Very expensive to the point where you don't want to do it too often. I only bought it for one horse that I bought at the marketplace. How much was it? Let's see. It was 640 pearls, which equates to, let's see, you know, that's, let's look at the pearls. Let's see. 640. 1,000 pearls is, I believe, $10. So yeah, that's a pretty expensive item. That's like a $6.30 item. So that's not something I would normally do. It's just no one sells low horses that are tier 6. $6.40. Wow, when you really look at it that way, it's extremely expensive. I'm probably not going to buy one of those ever again. I just bought it for my tier 6 horse, which I really like, and I wanted to be able to breed her because I like her colors. There are rare colors based upon what people like. I personally prefer solid black with a black mane, just pure black. And there are different variations. There are different manes, there are different tails, different types of breeds with different attributes. Like this guy has a gray tail and like a maroon mane. Wow, I've never seen that before. So there's a lot of different variety of horses, and it's all based on personal preference. Like that guy has a gold horse with a blonde mane, and the tail matches my tail, which tells me that's probably a tier 3 horse as well. But there are some really fluffy manes. There are some really rigid, Romanesque, Trojan-looking manes. There are really spiky manes. There's spotted horses. There are horses with really hairy hooves. And I'm just going for pure black. And I will go for a pure black of any type. As long as it's black on black on black. That Black Beauty, that's what I'm going for. But there are rare horse skills. So if I ever do purchase an item, I might purchase the horse skill change coupon, which is $2.50. That's like $2.50 worth. But you do get one of those for free after you play the game for 500 hours. So there are a lot of things you can get for free. Okay, Venus just hit level 3. Every time your horse levels up, it has a chance of learning a new skill. And unfortunately, Venus did not learn a new skill. But I purchased her for breeding. I did not purchase her for her skills. But after I breed her, which is only one time, I am going to then sell her in the marketplace because a lot of players are just looking for a horse and they don't care about breeding. So I'm going to train her up to level 20. Then I'm going to breed her with another level 20. And that gives you about a 80% chance, or maybe it's only 60%. It gives around 75% chance of having a higher tier baby offspring. So if you breed 2 level 3 horses together, as long as they're level 20, and as long as they have 0 deaths, their baby is going to be level tier 4 or tier 5. Most likely. There's like a 20% chance it'll be tier 3. But you get to have a chance of having a rare color. And luckily colors they're pretty random. If your horse has certain colors, it definitely does increase the baby's chances of having that color. This horse is pretty grayish. The mane is pretty grayish. The mane is kind of just solid gray. It's not really black, it's really gray. A light black. Interesting color. Extremely good price. So if you want a tier 7 horse, like everyone wants the tier 7, there's only one way to get tier 7. And that is to breed 2 tier 6s. Or you can try for a tier 5 and a tier 6. Some people say a tier 6 and even a tier 4 can make a tier 7, theoretically. If you really want a guaranteed chance of having a higher tier, train your horses up to level 30. Make sure they both have 0 deaths and are both level 30. It almost guarantees the baby will have a higher tier rating. There's like a 20% chance it'll be the same or lower, but there's like an 80% chance it'll be a higher tier. And I might do that, but it depends on how long. As you can see, I do have the riding attire, which gives my horse extra 20% gain. And I heard there is another way to get even 20 more percent, so maybe there's a possible 40% gain. I'll look into that. I haven't come across that item yet. Perhaps it's a gem. But I thank you for watching. I'm just training horses right now. Okay, in my map of Heidel, I purchased the only house in Heidel which gives you extra horse stable slots. I bought the horse ranch house, which is this one right here, number 6-3, and it's maxed out. So I now have 7 horse stable slots in Heidel, and that's the maximum amount you can have. And I'm having a lot of fun. I just watched Game of Thrones, and my horse was training, no problems. I just started actually training this horse. I was training a different horse that looks very similar to this one. I bought virtually the exact same horse, virtually the exact same stats, level 1, tier 3, for 105,000 silver, and this one was only 76,000 silver. Those are extremely low prices considering the fact that I'm going to get a tier 4 baby or a tier 5 baby, and I'm going to breed their babies and get tier 6, breed their babies, and eventually get tier 7 babies. It's going to take a while, but I will sell every single one that is not pure pitch black. But I do like the red and black combination as well. The red and black combination looks pretty nice. So perhaps I'm going to save all of the pure blacks and the red and blacks, or the reds. And I haven't maxed out my stable capacity in other places such as Velia and Calpheon, but I will eventually. But this game is amazing in the fact that you can breed horses. This is one of the most sandbox parts of the game where you don't have to follow any particular quest. You can just breed horses all day, every day. And this is I would say, a 90% safe place to train AFK. If there was no water in sight, it would be 100% safe. But I don't want to go up and down the main street. Going up and down Main Street of Heidel would look just a little stupid. It looks a little bit better and there's nothing wrong with training. They even have an official training outfit that I'm wearing. But I thank you for watching. This has been John Rasmus with Rasmus Gaming. Be seeing you.